Hi, I'm trying to do a live video using Facebook and the Facebook portal. So I'm hoping that somebody can see it or it's going somewhere or I'm not talking to myself. This is a recipe we did the other day for Tupperware. It was pretty cool. Using the pressure cooker. This is the pressure cooker. This is the top. This is the seal, rubber seal. This is the pressure relief and the handle. So this is really fast, really easy, but everybody loves chili. So you take about a pound and a half of hamburger meat. Use the one that is leaner, so there's not a lot of grease in it, or there's no grease in it. Or you can use turkey, ground turkey. And you pretty much follow the recipe on the back of the seasoning packet. You throw the hamburger in, and you break it up a little bit. It'd be interesting to see if somebody can see this, or I'm talking to myself, which with two guys in my house I do pretty often. Okay, so you kind of break up the meat a little, not a lot, and then you put in a packet of seasoning mix. And it says 2 8-ounce cans of spaghetti sauce. Use the can opener. You can tell you have the can opener on right when you open it. This goes on the top of the can, just like that. And you can tell you have it on right when you can pick it up like that. And then you just go all the way around. The thing that's great about the can opener is that you can just pick up the can, the lid of the can, and it's not, well, you're supposed to use this. And then you just lift up the can. And it has no sharp edges at all. It's just rounded. So it's like cutting, lifting the lid off instead of the, so you don't have any sharp edges, which is great when you have kids grabbing stuff. They shouldn't. Oh, I can see somebody's watching. Hi, Janet. This is my Tupperware room, where I do demos and videos. And then this is the beans, 1 can of kidney beans. And I like to put Portuguese sausage. And I'll give you a clue. When I told my son I was doing chili in the microwave, the pressure cooker, he was kind of going, oh. And he said, you putting Portuguese sausage? And I said, yeah. And he goes, are you frying it first? It doesn't need to be fried first. But because when he said that, he won't eat it if I don't fry it. I have burnt pieces so he can tell that it's been fried. So you mix that all together, and then you put it in the microwave. You don't have to mix it around a lot because it'll when it's cooking. And a lot of the things on the, see that doesn't look great yet, but a lot of things on the pressure cooker are about 30 minutes. So what you do is you line up this arrow and you line up this arrow and you put it down and go like that. So it's really locked in good. So that's one safety mechanism. The other safety mechanism is the locking handle. This goes down, all the way down. So that's the second thing. If you try this, when it gets too high, too much pressure in it, this goes up. This little valve goes up. So you know not to take off the lid. But if you forget, because you want to eat and you forget, if you lift this up, there's a relief valve right here, and it'll start hissing and it'll tell you, it'll start releasing the pressure. It'll hiss and tell you, and you just put it down and leave it until it releases the pressure so it won't explode. The other reason that I don't mind using this pressure cooker is because it has a double mechanism. It has that relief thing. And then you put it in the microwave. And when you put it in the microwave, that's another enclosure in case you've done something wrong, which is kind of hard to do with this pressure cooker. So this goes in the pressure cooker, goes in the microwave for 30 minutes. And I think the last thing everybody wants to do is listen to me talk about Tupperware for 30 minutes, which anybody that knows me knows I can talk about Tupperware for 30 minutes and enjoy it. But we won't do that to you. So this is, and I also watched a cooking show when I was small, and where they showed you this thing where you say, okay, it's done. It goes in for 30 minutes, and you take it and you put it in. And you put it in for 30 minutes, and instead of waiting 30 minutes for it to be done, here, it's done already. So the valve is down, all the way down, so it's released. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes for the pressure to go down, and you can lift off the lid. And you can see, don't use the same spoon unless you washed it. So this is the finished chili. It's just regular chili. Isn't that neat? Instead of standing by the stove and you're stirring it, frying it, stirring it, frying it, you get distracted, you burn it, you just throw it all in the pressure cooker, go do something else for half an hour, then when you come back, your chili is all done. That's pretty neat. And it looks good. It's hard to see. But this is the portal from Alexis. Hi, Sam. Yeah, I can actually see people are watching. That's pretty cool. The YouTube, you kind of like, people tell you they saw you, and then when you go back, there's like 4 views, and like 6 people told you they saw you, but 6 people didn't watch the video, and the ones that watched it for like a minute. So that's kind of funny. But I love the pressure cooker. I make beef stew in 30 minutes. And the thing that's good is, it's following me. Now that I made a batch of chili, we can't eat that chili and this chili tonight. But we will have chili tonight, and we will have chili dogs tomorrow. And then this batch will cool off, and it'll fit in the freezer mate, so that you can have chili another night and you already cooked it, so you don't have to make another batch. It's already done. So I usually try to do that. I try to have backup in the freezer, so if I don't have time to cook, or like the other day, we went to the commissary in a store, and because of the hurricane, there was no meat at all. No, and there's still no chicken thighs, boneless, skinless chicken thighs, fresh or frozen. So it's kind of crazy. The world we're living in, I couldn't buy napkins today. But it's good because I use the Tupperware microfiber towels. And the microfiber towels, you don't have to buy paper towels. You can just use a bunch of these instead. So thank you so much for watching. Now that I'm done, we can go eat dinner. And I'll wait for this one to get done and put it away. But thank you. I'm not sure how I turn this off, but I'll figure it out. Alexa, go off. I don't know if that worked. I'll figure it out though. Bye.